Thank you for that live report. Western Mass News getting answers on what criminal charges women could face if the U.S. Supreme Court were to overturn Roe versus Wade. If the decision is overruled, abortions would still be legal here in Massachusetts. But would women be able to travel into our state to receive an abortion without consequences? Western Mass News reporter Briseida Landaverde joins us in studio after getting answers from a legal expert. Briseida.
Yeah, well, Chris, the criminal attorney I spoke with today, says if Roe v. Wade were to be overturned, women traveling across state lines to get an abortion in a place like Massachusetts, where the procedures will remain legal, could potentially face criminal charges. A leaked draft opinion this week suggests the U.S. Supreme Court could overturn the landmark case of Roe v. Wade. We wanted to know what the trickle-down effect of such a change would have on women seeking abortions.
The case itself would trigger some statutes that have been dormant since the ruling of Roe versus Wade.
David Kosmowski, the chair of the Criminal Justice Department at American International College, tells Western Mass News that many states could pass legislation that criminalizes abortions.
Now, that would open up prosecution of doctors, of women who seek abortion, as well as potentially anybody that would aid, assist, counsel, abet somebody in getting an abortion.
Abortions in Massachusetts would remain legal if Roe v. Wade is overturned in June. That's because there is a state law protecting women's rights already in place. However, Kosmowski tells us states choosing to stick with the ban could pass legislation that would make it illegal for women to travel out of state to receive the procedure.
Because there's talk of states passing legislation that life begins at the time of conception, and you are a citizen of that state where you are conceived.
In addition, Kosmowski says women could face murder charges if a pregnancy were terminated in a different way.
What is to say that states won't start legislating such things as manslaughter for smoking while you're pregnant, or drinking while you're pregnant, or being obese while you're pregnant, because those things might cause miscarriage.
Now, it's important to keep in mind, Chief Justice John Roberts says the draft does not represent the final opinion, which is scheduled to be released in June. For now, live in studio, Briseida Landaverde, Western Mass News.